I'm out here muted the whole time. Rip. I was out here muted. Alrighty, folks. Alrighty, folks. Out here muted the whole time. We're gonna chill on some Slay the Spire today. We are gonna chill on some Slay the Spire. Been running a lot of Pred recently. It's been pretty fun, but also pretty frustrating at times. And there's been a lot of other games I've been enjoying. I was gonna still run Pred today, but came right down to crunch time, and I really wasn't feeling it. Got a late start here anyway, so let's enjoy some Slay the Spire. Saw Mr. Marlowe playing it the other day some, and was like, man, I want to run some Spire again. So we're back on Spire. See if we get an A20 run in tonight. It's so elusive, man. It feels like it's almost impossible. I know it's not. I just need to play a little smarter. We'll get into it here. Random common relics, not. Well, that's okay. That's not great. That's okay. Probably looking at Rest Elite Rest. It's pretty nice. It does mean we end up fighting a buffed elite, but we could go for a heart run. We pick up an extra rest fighting him as well, unless we want to go right side. All those right side paths are pretty bad. We'll try to fight the buffed elite. If I can beat the buffed elite, we're in a good spot. We'll be in a decent spot if I can beat the buffed elite. All right. Maybe I should be more this way. Yeah, that's more like it. Let's see if this will probably be more of a warm-up, right? Unless I just get an incredibly lucky run first run. We'll see what we can do. See what we can do. Do I like Iron Wave or Shrug It Off better? Iron Wave's kind of better value here early. Get a little something of each. A little something of each. We're going to take damage from this guy. There's just kind of no way around it. 1 damage shy there, unfort. Unfort. Need to slide that in. Okay. That'll work. Evolve's pretty good. It counters a lot of elites. Counters a lot of, it's time to slay the Spire. We're slaying the Spire today, Pickled, hopefully. The A20 run, man, I still haven't got a successful A20 run. Evolve's just such a good counter to so many fights, we should definitely take it. It's too good of a counter. Oh. Had lethal. Alright, we gotta get warmed up. We gotta get warmed up. We're getting warmed up. We're getting there. We're getting there. A second evolve. Not really necessary, but yeah, I don't think we take it. I don't think it's worth it. We could go this way and take double elite, but then we're still taking a third buffed elite, so it's not really much better. Not a great room there. Remove card. Remove a strike here. And then smith. We're just smithing Iron Wave so that it's like good value. Because I really don't want to keep Ash around, probably. Probably not going to keep Ash around. try to get a... Okay, that'll just have to do. We're just going to have to take damage here, a lot of it too. I don't have any form of scaling, so as soon as he debuffs me, we're kind of cooked. Jeez, what a bad draw. Yeah, we're kind of cooked. Kind of cooked here. Because I don't even think we can get lethal. Yeah, no, we can't. That's a tough boss that we were not ready for. That's a tough elite that we did not have a good scaling card to keep up with. Unfortunate. But now we're warmed up. Now we don't have to make any more misplays and mistakes. We're just locked in. Pretty decent snipe path here if we're willing to take a early shop, which we'll go for. Battle trance off the very first one. We catch a question mark, unfortunately. Warcry is pretty good, actually. Doesn't really hurt us. Have exactly 75 gold, we could card remove. On sale, seeing red. On sale, seeing red is pretty good. Bandage up's pretty good. Yeah, we have just enough to on sale to get seeing red on sale, and then still card remove a strike. Transform. Nah, maybe just maybe upgrade seeing red or upgrade. Yeah. I think upgrading seeing red right here gives us more potential to play it off of Battle Cry or play it off of Warcry on the first rotation, and then give us good bash value or whatever we need. 150 gold and become cursed is probably not worth it. We got how many shops? Yeah, we could remove it at this shop on the left if we take left path here. It's fine with me. Great bash, if we're going to be playing around seeing red, it'll be pretty valuable. Yo, what's up, Leap? What is going on, brother? What is going on? We're running a little Slay the Spire today. I had a friend running it the other day that I spectated. It made me want to get back into it and try this A20 Ironclad attempt again, man. We tried it so many times and we're unsuccessful so many times. Fire breathing. It's, you know, the best option of those that we've got showing to us. Card remove. Doubt. Dazed? Yeah, Reckless. Reckless, this is a great time to grab on sale Reckless. It's a great time to grab. Now, we probably take this Elite. We gotta take this Elite fight. Yo, Slay the Spire? What's going on? What's going on? Yeah, we're getting some Slay the Spire action in. Going for the A20. Finally trying to get the Ironclad A20 attempt, man. Finally. We should probably power pot this. Just save as much health as we can. Berserk goes crazy. But it doesn't give us any scaling. Won some ranked games today? Nice. Nice. Ended up in a 5-stack. Your boy Silver now? Hell yes. Glad you got some time. You found some time to play, to run some Slay the Spire, or to run some Pred. The second one is out now. Yeah, the second one is on early access on Steam, and it looks like incredibly good. I mean, obviously, definitely looks like a masterpiece. By the time it hits full release, it'll probably be masterpiece status, right? Because, I mean, this game holds up incredibly well for how old it is. So, I mean, you know that number 2 is going to be an absolute heater. Okay, we conserve health. That was our goal of that fight. Flame Barrier is not bad, but we have seen red. We don't have a good block card yet. I think Flame Barrier is a solid option. Card remove or heal. We might as well just card remove, right? Another strike. Or defend because we just got Flame Barrier. No, probably a strike because we got Reckless. Work friend of mine, play it together. It's pretty dark. Yeah, dude, the co-op looks incredible too, for sure. That's definitely going to be a banger of a game, especially as it continues getting updates, man. I mean, I'll play it as soon as it hits console, but I can't stream it on PC. I could run it on my PC, obviously, or on my laptop, but I'll stream it whenever it hits console. Which might be a while. Do we take an extra elite here? Probably beat it, but we miss out on a double rest site. I think we don't want to miss out on a double rest site here. We just chance a decent question mark room. Hey, it's a shop that we have no money to spend at. Okay, great, fun, lots of fun. Flame Barrier for sure, right? We played on the right turn. We cooked this Hexaboss that we're not going to rest before. Lose 11 HP is not even that bad for us. Probably fire breathing for just to make sure we get through this boss pretty comfortably. It gets us through this boss the best we can, right? Flame Barrier, this is what I'm talking about. We want it on these type of turns. A lot of recoil damage for him. A lot of recoil damage. Still decent Flame Barrier value. Reckless is always going to be good value. Yeah, we got a pretty decent build going on here. Pin Nib I don't think is going to give us that much. We have good sustain, we have good damage. Not a bad Act 1. Not a bad Act 1 for us so far. Gonna take some hits here. Can't take too much more, but we should be okay. Don't have lethal. Damn, he's got me. 6x6, and I'm 10 shy of lethal. Unfortunate. It was a pretty decent build to I don't know if it had good enough scaling to keep going there, but it had like a couple of the pieces that we were looking for. Relics didn't have great synergy though. 250 gold and a curse. It's not bad. I think we'll take that. Take quadruple fights. Yeah, quadruple fights. Shop that will have a ton of gold for elite. And then rest. Yeah. See how that goes. Clumsy's just not even that bad either. That's like the best one we could have got. We might leave it in. We might leave it in the deck. Might leave it in the deck The situation's not looking too dire. Because that's a really mild one to pull. I mean, how many rest sites are we hitting? Act 1, 3. We're probably going to path through 3, so that's not bad. Armaments is a pretty big boost to the early game if we upgrade it. Oh man. Soak this 11 damage, I guess. Just assume that we'll have lethal next turn. Barricade could go ahead and swerve for a barricade build. We're early enough, we can build around it. Not going to get value out of it this fight, but we might as well try. Since we had the armament set in there. He's vulnerable, so we just got to put damage on him. Yeah, this is rough. 17 damage, brother. God, dog. Okay. About weakness, there's our scaling. Anger could also be a better option for us, actually. I'm not like, I mean, anger's decent, man. Anger is definitely decent. Alright, we need something here. This is not good. Yeah, this is not great. Don't have any AoE damage for this fight. Or like Gremlin Horn or anything that can give us a good reset. Yeah, dude. Yeah, no whirlwind or anything. It would have been nice to have. We draw anger at the very bottom of the deck. It's unfortunate too. Alright, I mean, make it through. Flame barrier. Okay, pick up another flame barrier. Now we are going into the shop with a ridiculous amount of gold, which is nice. We're somewhat obligated to try to card remove Clumsy, but it's also ethereal, so I don't mind it. Card removing Strike might be even better. Metamorphosis. Metamorphosis is pretty tempting here. Actually, we probably should get it. None of these relics are really calling out to me. Shrug it off as well, though? No, just card remove. We can do both, I guess. Card remove probably card remove Bash. We're very rarely going to have the opportunity to play it. Grab Shrug it off. And then hope we get an easy elite. That's not ideal. Yeah, that's actually pretty bad for us. I mean, take Barricade just so I can play one for free. On turn 1 like that. Oh, what is in my eye, man? Try to stack up a little bit of Here we go. And then we hit Metamorphosis. It's not bad. Alright, well, I mean, it's what we drew, huh? Just gonna try to put up as much block as we can. Try to put out as much damage as we can in the meantime. Anger's gonna run out of damage. And I'm gonna run out of the ability to build block here soon. Wild Strike's still dealing good damage though. One block for that. 2 damage from Anger. 2 damage from Strike, but it's enough in the end. Bottle Flame, do we even want Bottle Flame? I guess so if we get Anger Plus. Anger, and then we'll try to make it Anger Plus whenever possible. That's another Shrug It Off. Or just a War Cry. Probably just a War Cry. Are we resting? Am I resting here? No, I'm not resting here. Armaments, of course. And looking around at all sorts of other stuff, we gotta be upgrading armaments. Don't even know how much we'll be playing Barricade, man, honestly. But it could be good. It'll be good on some bosses. It'll be good on some bosses. We can steer towards it if we need to, and if not, then we won't. I'm just rolling through here, pretty low health though. Rolling through here, a disarm. Hey, a huge fan of disarm. Shuriken we're not going to get great value from. Remove a card, definitely remove a strike. So, yeah, probably. It's funny we would remove a strike over a clumsy, but I think we would at this point. And I should probably take a rest into this elite fight. I don't like it any more than you do. Great turn to draw Metamorphosis. Great turn to draw Metamorphosis. This is probably our only viable turn to draw Metamorphosis. Gonna take some hits here, but since we got Metamorphosis off, we should get him pretty comfortably. 22 damage. He's gonna hit me hard here no matter what. But I could still Flame Barrier. I can Armament's Flame Barrier and just kill him next turn. Or maybe not. God, that is a shame. Wow, that is just the worst. That is just unbelievably bad card draw. Wow, I would have had to actually artifact their vulnerable to survive that fight. That's impressively unlucky card draw for as good as it started. Really unfortunate. Really unfortunate card draw there to close it out. Got one potential snipe path, but I'm going to have to get lucky. We know how that goes. Metallicize, hard to turn down, just consistently good value, and we don't get lucky. We actually just burn this off the bat, but that's okay. I like Disarm. I like Disarm, Metallicize, that's a great combo. Take one potion. Thief right before the shop, of course. Just gotta take the hit. He's weakened, so at least it's pretty reasonable hits. Yeah. Not bad. And anger. Hey man, it's always not bad having an anger in the deck. As long as you can get the card draw to back it. Upgrade wise though. Disarm. Disarm is probably the move. Or anger, but I think disarm. Nah, it's a rough one. We can get him though. Just get disarm out of the deck. Yeah, we'll just get disarm out of the deck. Gotta take hits here. Gotta take, unfortunately, some hits here. Yeah, we'll be fine. We'll be fine here. Maybe not. Dang. Days are gonna catch up to us. We didn't get either of the counters that we could have got for this fight. I don't even think they were. I don't even think I didn't have the opportunity to get any, but. Still get through it. We're just gonna come out of it low. Unless we just keep getting crazy days draws like that. Talasai's putting in overtime here. Talasai's putting in overtime. Jeez. Such a drawn out fight when we have not a good deck to counter it or to deal with it. Ink bottle. It's okay. Spot weakness, there's our scaling. Battle trance, there's our draw support for anger. Show me waffle? No waffle. Card remove. A strike. Card remove a strike. Intimidate on sale as well, maybe. Yeah, I think Intimidate on sale is not bad. Dang, old coin. Okay, we'll be fine on the next shop at least. Fighting champion, not Hex Ghost. So we'll take a heal. We're gonna hit 2 rest sites, so let's go ahead and use this. Just enough, just enough. Rage, I mean, Rage is usually pretty good with anger, right? Not bad to have at least one in the deck. It's an annoying fight. Do not draw into the anger or the rage or anything there. Or even metallicize, which is unfortunate. Catch him on a good turn to get him weak there. So I like that. It's a good turn to get to draw Intimidate. Rampage. There's some extra scaling to go with our anger. We're going to draw into it a lot. It's the best of these three, even though we don't necessarily need it. What are we smithing here? Rage, Intimidate. Intimidate, it's just significantly better value. Everything else kind of does what it does, but we should probably also have just rested here, actually. 2 fights? Yeah, we just rest. We gotta take 2 fights here. I don't want to go into champion that low health if I don't have to. Go ahead and draw anger. Yep. Go ahead and draw anger. If we can, I need some more card removes, man, more than anything. Oh, I could have just bashed because I had metallicize up. We're actually going to get pretty decent ink bottle value here. Flex is not even that bad, man. Flex is not even that bad. We would need at least one more card draw probably, but I don't think it's worth diluting the deck for. I don't think it even adds that much. I don't think it adds that much. Sitting on 400 gold too. It's gonna web me. I draw absolutely nothing. God, that's a pain, man. He webs me and I draw into absolutely nothing. And then I draw no angers on the next turn. And fort. Alright. Pommel, then we're definitely looking to get rid of strikes. Maybe just Iron Wave instead. Just play around Battle Trance or rest on this one. Go into champion with plenty of health and some pots. Go ahead and put Thorns up as well. Should put us in a decent spot to get through this. Put up plated armor after this hit. Yep, that should put us in a pretty good spot. I mean, as long as we can draw into some defend cards, will be okay. Just go ahead and intimidate this turn. Boom. Do lose plated armor there, but it's not too bad. Nice bash into some anger. Yeah, those potions went a long way here. And now we're stuck in a situation where if we don't draw rage, we can't attack him in shield form. like at all. But we're getting him down. We're wearing him down here. Wearing him down. Wearing him down. Yeah, a card like Disarm just goes so crazy in these fights. Like Disarm basically just counters this boss, especially if you have two of them, then you're straight. Snecko, Demon Form. I mean, jeez, talk about scaling. Immolate would be nice. We have no AoE damage. We have no AoE damage. It does answer a lot of hallway fights more comfortably than our scaling setup here. Yeah, I think it answers hallway fights way better. There's an empty cage. Okay, I like that. We probably just take 2 strikes here. Yeah, I think we literally just take 2 strikes here. I don't think, yeah, the other ones are not in contention or a strike and a defend. But I think 2 strikes. Because I mean, look what we got. They're really good attacks right now. Should have took a strike and a bash, but bash has come in slightly helpful here recently. Let's see what we got. Shop. Probably want to take that early shop. And then path. Maybe path. Shop into double path. Oh no, either way. Yeah, early shop into double rest. We're going to be dodging a lot of elites here. And then one elite late. Or pivot to a second shop. I think that's a pretty good path. Dang. That did not work out. I could have done that same combo, but played it in a much better order. I played that in a terrible order. Played that in a terrible order. The Snecko would have panned out for me pretty good had I actually played my cards in the correct order. The Snecko would have worked out great. How big of a shield? 17 shield. Golly. He's vulnerable, but that's still not enough, man. Unfort. Feel no pain. We not really have good feel no pain synergy right now. Shrug it off. I mean, feel no pain does give us options. Infernal gives us tempo, which I guess we kind of need for some hallway fights. But Shrug it off is just generically good. This guy does tend to hit pretty hard, huh? Second Metallicized wouldn't even be bad at this point. There's no point in attacking there, and we draw Rage anyway. Still gonna have a lot of gold if we make it to this shop. We probably do something pretty good with it. Soaking 18 damage there, or -3. Show me the angers, baby. Come on, man. Where's the angers at? not a bad deck to deal with this fight, it's just annoying. And then there's all the angers. Firepot. Oh, Burning Pact is great for us. Burning Pact is great for us. That's a great option. That's a great option for us. 85 gold, just take the relic. Okay. I mean, Gambling Ship is okay. Probably helps us, I guess, somewhat. First, second, Metallicized. There's our potential extra block option. Dolly's Mirror. Dolly's Mirror, a second Disarm. A second Metallicized is pretty nice. Tempo-wise, Horned Cleat is probably one of the best of the free shield options. Take Horned Cleat, second Metallicize, and just kind of try to tank through it while we set up. I'm fine with losing all gold here. I don't have the health to take that fight, and that relic doesn't help me. And I just spent all my gold, so... Oh, let's rest, man. I don't like it either, but... Yeah, wow. Alright, we could immolate turn 1. We could immolate turn 1, just try to draw a follow-up damage card. Okay. It's not ideal. Good Fire Pot. Let's see what we draw here. It's the other Metallicize, okay. So new plan. Double Metallicize, Intimidate, Fire Pot. Yeah. New plan developed. Won't have enough angers in the deck for Burning Pact to be worth it. Okay. Just gotta get set up on him. Just gotta get set up on him. Okay, he's cooked now. He's cooked now, we got the setup off. Double Metallicize definitely is just, it's like just enough to make the deck feel good. It's like just enough. A second Anger to get us scaling through it quicker is pretty nice. I mean, Thunderclap's tempting there too, but what kind of value do we need here? Rage would be pretty good. As far as, like, it helps us pretty much every time we draw it. Maybe Battle Trance Plus, actually. Yeah, probably just Battle Trance Plus, because we're pretty reliant on it, and when I play it, I want it to be good value every time. Strike Dummy's incredibly unfortunate. We got nothing. We got nothing for Strike Dummy. Shop that we have no gold to spend at in the question mark room is unfort. Alright. Hey, we get 2 angers to play on the first turn. That ain't bad. Old snake plant. Good old snake plant. Finally get the disarm. Now we're basically set up. Double metallicized disarm. That should basically mean 9 less damage. If you play both, it should mean you take at least 9 less damage per turn. On hits where they do, on turns where they do multi hits, you mitigate significantly more. Dang, I should have just bashed there. Alright, yep, no problem with the snake plant. No problem with the snake plant. Look at that card draw. Battle Trance is so good, man. Battle Trance is pretty good. Do I even want to take another? I guess I could take another Shrug It Off and just try to get rid of the defends whenever we get card remove opportunities. Can we beat this elite, though, is the question. We need card draw here. We don't find much. Would have been ideal to disarm turn 1, but probably more ideal to play Rampage. Alright, that didn't... Because we're getting webbed this turn anyway, yeah. Okay, well maybe we find something decent to play. Not much. Yeah, I don't know if we can make it through this one. 1 health coming through that turn. Yeah, and then they're going to triple attack. Had some good scaling in here, but at this I was gonna have to get some crazy lucky draw with the Immolate probably to maybe cycle Immolate twice to have a good chance in that fight. That strike dummy getting the strike dummy is such a waste of getting a relic, man. Like, come on. I mean, double shop up the right side, that's probably the side we're going anyway. So let's just take a little gold head start. Take a little head start on the gold. Perfect. Perfect. Inflame. Hey. Floor 1 Inflame. Anger helps us more here early, but 1 Inflame would have gone a long way last last deck. One Inflame would have gone a heck of a long way with all those angers. Perfected Strike. Oh, man, what a shame. What if we did go Perfected Strike? What if just to see how terrible it is, we go Perfected Strike? And we could go ahead and get rid of Bash. Hey, trade Bash for Perfected Strike. It's good upfront damage. Perfected Strike's going to do 18. If I hit Inflame, it'll do 20. And then we just deal with whoever's going to hit us this turn. Both. The answer is both. Hey, that's not bad. That's not bad. Shrug it off probably here. Go ahead and get a decent block card in the deck. Do probably have to prioritize playing Perfected Strike just about every time it comes up. Hey, it makes these early hallway fights not bad at all. Spot weakness, additional strength scaling, or just uppercut because it's so dang good. Probably just uppercut because it's incredibly good, right? Now the question is, Smith Perfected Strikes, it'll do a little bit more damage. Smith Uppercut, too weak, too vulnerable. That's more like it. That's more like it. Okay, we actually have a decent deck to fight this guy. He's in a pretty decent deck to fight this guy. Thanks to that uppercut upgrade especially. Gonna take a huge hit here, but may be able to get him. Not vulnerable this turn. That's a shame. Apoth. Gives us plenty. Whenever you obtain a curse, max health by 6. That's not great, huh? Definitely not great. Ghostly. If we're going to remove some defends, which we probably are, then... Dang, brother, 18 on the first turn, man. That's so rude. 18 back-to-back, turn 1 and 2, man, come on. That's crazy, brother. Back-to-back 18 damage, turn 1 and 2. And we lose Ghastly. I mean, jeez, brother. Hey, we do have no relics, no supporting relics right now, pretty much, so... I really don't like any of these that much. Rampage is decent. Cleave, we have no area damage. Reckless Charge, none of them play in a Perfected Strike. I'm going to intentionally sabotage myself by playing in a Perfected Strike here. Master of Strategy is really good. Is really good. Trip is also really... we have tons of gold. We have tons of gold going in here. Let's go remove Defend. First off. Let's go... Master of Strategy, man. Strawberries, not even bad. Another Inflame. Another Shrug It Off. So many good options, so many good options. Let's take On Sale, Shrug It Off, Master of Strategy, Strawberry. I think I like that combo. Sets us up to remove another Defend, potentially. Go ahead and rest here. Probably just take the heal. Take the heal and take a couple question mark here. Hey, upgrade? Upgrade or remove? Remove a Defend or upgrade Perfected? It's upgrade Perfected because I think it's kind of funny at this point that we have it in our deck at all. Take the Golden Idol. And the curse for it for the 6 max health. It'll be our next priority remove. We want to look for taking the curse option on these if we can. Not going to rest into Hex Fight. We're going to Smith one of the Shrug It Offs, I guess. Shrug It Off Plus is a really strong defend card, man. Shrug It Off Plus is a heck of a defend card. Can we tank these multi-hits, though? Put weak on him. Put weak on him, please. I don't like the injury for sure being in here. We need like a Seeing Red, or we need like a mana or an energy card. Or I guess we get an energy relic here potentially, but I'm not a big fan of too many of them. I mean, he's building up burns on us, though. We miss a strike opportunity. Survive this. Oh, and the burns. The full hand of burns. No, man, the full hand of burns came back to bite us. Didn't have good energy synergy there. Or really like a good enough card draw to or card discard exhaust synergy to get those burns out. We have no good snipe paths, so we have one snipe path that requires a good bit of luck, but I think whenever we have them, we should try them. I think we try them whenever we got an opportunity to. Okay. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, really strong start. Forethought as well is something to consider. Alright, we get lucky one more time here. Get lucky one more time. We get it, we get it, we get it. That's crazy. Forethought Plus. Forethought Plus is insane. We are locking into this right side. We are going to have to fight a second elite towards the top of it, but hopefully we're pretty healthy still by the time we get there. Hopefully is the key word. Pommel. Pommel, or just cleave to have an AoE option. Pommel is so good, but we hit an AoE fight we're not ready for. It's going to be the death of us, and I don't like that. Italicize Plus more tempting than Shrug It Off or Cleave. I think it's just a safe play. It's not a great play, but it's a safe play. That's not forethought value. But it's okay. Cultist Potion is nice. I mean, I think Ghostly's not bad. Of course, we get the Toxic Egg immediately after, but that's okay. Hey, a fight where cleave is going to get value. That's nice. A fight where cleave's going to get some value. Double strike, just forethought the bash, I think. Take our 10 armor for the road. Now the big dog swings. Gotta take him out. Take our 10 armor for the road. Bash comes back for free. Oh, would have been better off just letting the Orcish Ingot put in the work there. And looks like we still get to come out of it full health. Havoc plus is probably too risky for us to get good value. Yeah, it's okay. Alrighty. The forethought's really good, man. So we just guarantee a free bash there. Forethought is incredibly good. Uppercut. Wouldn't be bad grabbing uppercut here and then just trying to get rid of bash. Cleave helps on this fight. Fire breathing wins this fight for free, so does Feel No Pain. Yeah, I mean, I don't even think we get to the point where fire breathing is required to beat this fight, but it's about to hit. It's about to start hitting. Yeah, deck feels pretty good here, man. Feels pretty well-rounded right here. Kunai? Kunai, talk about well-rounded. I don't know how often we'll get the chance to proc it, but not bad. Juggernaut 2? I mean, that's kind of another definition of well-rounded. We hit a shop. Blind plus. Whew, blind plus is tempting there. And, ooh, man, ashes as well. Man, I wish we had the exhaust energy. Mercury Hourglass is an option. Card remove. Card remove what? Card remove bash. We don't need it if we have uppercut. And it's most of the time not worth drawing. Blind plus. It's too good to give up. True Grit plus 2. True Grit plus 2 for sure. I can't give that up, man. There's no way I can give that up. Unfortunate draw. Liquid memories over an artifact or a ritual. Yeah. Don't care for these. Body slam, nah. Body slam would be the only one tempting. It's not really worth it. Don't need to rest here. Smith uppercut? Smith uppercut. Hey, uppercut pluses. That's just crazy value, man. Too weak and too vulnerable. Just gonna ritual this fight. Just gonna straight pull uppercut back as well. That's unfortunate. It's not a lucky split by any means. We do get a Juggernaut redraw though. Okay, now we're really set up. I mean, nice. Oh, we get the unlucky interrupt. It's okay though. Do what we can with it. Ritual is stacked up pretty good now. Yeah. Now we just blast them. Ritual's all stacked up. Not getting great kunai value for sure. And we're probably not going to unless we start building around anger or something. Or just like, I mean, gotta grab a blood for blood at some point too, would be great. Double tap plus. Double tap plus. We don't have that much to get crazy use out of it, but does mean we can cut out some of our attacks and still have plenty to play. Speaking of which, there's Empty Cage, which I think again is going to be our best value. But what are we looking for on it? Just a strike and a defend, probably. Or even 2 strikes. Because cleave is just much better. Uppercut is just much better. Yeah, that's fine. 2 strikes will work. Looking for a blood for blood or an anger sometime soon. We might as well hit this early shop. If we catch another one this act, it'll be quite late. So we'll take an early shop. A Juggernaut in the first hand. Cleave, though, needs to be played probably every time we get it. Unfort, we could double tap uppercut, but then that's all of the remainder of our energy. Don't have Juggernaut played, of course. God, this fight can just cook you right off the bat in Act 2, man. If you don't have the correct items for it, this fight just cooks you off the bat. It's crazy. That will kill at least. And then we can focus on these two. What a tragic draw, man. That's the downside of removing 2 strikes. I probably should have removed strike and defend. Leaving the heart of the cards. We're going to need some serious Yugi-Moto action if this run's going to turn around. Not a bad run, we're just missing like one or two pieces that would really put us in a decent spot. Like an Anger, a Blood for Blood. Anger or Blood for Blood would be ideal. Jeez, man, that's a taxing fight. Alright, Armaments Plus. Armaments Plus not bad for us, actually. Gives us the opportunity to probably just heal out a bunch more fights. Master of Strategy Plus, Shockwave Plus, a Disarm Plus is something that I will not be passing up. I don't have... I could start every fight with Jug or Metallicize via Tornado. I think we have to get Disarm. And I think at this point we should probably remove a Defend. Yeah. I gotta remove a Defend, man. Gotta remove a Defend. So much synergy going around, but not enough card draw. Pommel's tempting. Shockwave Plus actually isn't too bad either, but we have Blind. Really don't need it. Alright, this fight's gonna be a doozy, huh? This fight's gonna be a doozy, huh? Hopefully we come out of it without losing too much health, but we're kind of getting tore up here. Okay, 15, we're probably going to draw like all dazed here soon, though. That works, that works. Ooh. Dual Wield also pretty much does the same thing that Double Tap does. Slightly differently, so we actually don't have the best value for it. Nor do we need another Armaments Plus. Nor do we really need a Ghostly Armor. But Ghostly Armor can never dilute the deck. If we don't play it, we don't play it. Probably path into this rest here, man. We're kind of getting cooked. Wow. What a disgusting double Ghostly Armor draw. Aw. Oh, man. Boom. Definitely losing a lot of health on these hallway fights, but we're making our way. Bloodletting is tempting, man. There's a lot of good use cases we have for it, but not once we're scaled up. If it was Seeing Red, I would take it. Seeing Red would be much better for the way we're running things here. Ooh. Don't have Metallicized or Jug up. There's Jug. It's a disarm that we're going to get 0 value from. Just play it to get it out of the deck. Six health. 11 damage, 2 health. Yeah, we're not surviving this hit. Unfort, man. It really fell off. It looked pretty good at the start, but it really just fell off, man. Couldn't get into a scaling relic. The scaling relic we did have, we had no way to proc. And just couldn't get into that synergy, man. Almost did with a little bit of Juggernaut combo. Lose all gold, remove 2 cards. Then we go straight into a shop. Or we go left side, take no shop. Take a late shop. Just a strike and a defend. Take left side, take the late shop, rest into elite. That's unfort. Bash kills at least though. Taking unnecessary damage, but that's what it is. Spot weakness. Hey, there's our scaling. There's our scaling. There's our scaling. Show me... Yes, sir. Show me bash spot weakness. Show me spot weakness again? No. Show me spot weakness and some defends? No. It's fine. Another spot weakness. Let's just spot weakness scale. How about that? Remove a card. I mean, another strike. Another strike, I guess. I'm gonna take another question mark room. It's just a fight anyway. Okay. Alright, well, double spot weakness deck with that's already tightened down could be interesting. Could very well be interesting. Look at that 12 strength right there. Yeah, double spot weakness. Ooh, pummel to get the most out of our strength. Gives us tempo as well. Ooh, bash pummel kills, right? Just go for the kill next turn. I don't think bash pummel actually killed, but it was going to be close. There's sword boomerang. I mean, I feel like I can't turn down sword boomerang. Sword boomerang plus on a strength scaling build. I mean, I honestly think we upgrade it too. That's so much damage potential, even on a one-turn spot weakness. Oh, okay, we're gonna kind of struggle against this guy, I think. I think we're gonna kind of struggle against this guy. We can play the spot weaknesses, but it's gonna buff him just as much as it buffs us, and that's not good. So we're just gonna go for raw damage and hope that we can get him before he gets us. There's Hand of Greed for lethal. There's Hand of Greed for lethal. Letter opener. Armaments. Thoughts on armaments? Thoughts on armaments? 5 max health? Not going to turn that down. Scales? Okay, kind of switching the build around a little bit with scales, but we'll just take it as the extra chip. Do have a shop coming on the left if we want to miss the last elite on the floor here. Which we may well do. That actually doesn't sound too bad. Just wanted to proc a letter opener there, because Thorns plus letter opener just about kills all these guys. We will take it. Another spot weakness. Okay, 3 at that point is a little excessive. I think Intimidate, because it doesn't thin the deck out too badly. And what can we find here? What can we find here? Nothing that I particularly like too much. We could card remove. I feel like, I mean, Bash is still, it is pretty decent. Could card remove a strike. Could just start each combat with 1 strength. But that's not really, that's just drop in the bucket. Just card remove a strike. 3 weak potion could save us too, but let's take a distilled. Let's take a distilled with us, because we'll probably take it into the boss. Upgrade Intimidate, so we get better value out of it, or Pummel. Probably Intimidate. We're always going to play it. Alright, we want to take out Mr. Frontman first if we can. Go ahead and weaken him just for next turn when he attacks anyway. Okay, double spot weakness into Pummel kills, surely. Yeah, it actually killed with plenty to spare. Alright, we're getting some grid synergy. Anger? I don't think we actually benefit that much from Anger. I think I'd rather just have more Sword Boomerangs than Anger. Yeah, when a run ends and you're on the edge of the build, you just couldn't quite get the last pieces together, man, it does suck. And it has, especially on A20. On A20 you have to get such a specific like setup usually to even have a good chance. Don't like roguelikes. Yeah, and this one is a very RNG dependent one. I guess they all are, of course, but this one you just on the lower difficulties it's kind of always fun. You can kind of steer it a lot of ways, but on the high difficulties, man, it's just brutal. It's very brutal. On probably play the top 3 cards because it probably hits armaments. It's like a 50-50 that it hits armaments. It does not hit armaments. Holy, that's so stupid, man. Oh, what kind of 50-50 is that, man? That's a Ford 50-50 is what it is. But like in Balatro, it feels like you always pretty much can win, outside of like black deck, like Act 1 black or Anti 1 black deck. Outside of that, it feels like you can kind of always have a win condition. In this, it is very much not the case that you can like kind of steer yourself into a win condition, because a lot of times you just can't. $17 damage times 4 off of Boomerang right now. Ever play Ball X Pit? No. No, I don't think I'm familiar with Ball X Pit. It is not ringing a bell to me. Reaper. I'll take a Reaper. I'll take a Calling Bell too. I mean, show me something good. Regal Pillow, Ink Bottle, it's not great. Ginger, though. Now that's a banger. That is a banger. I don't really care for an early shop here. We don't have a choice. Take the shop into Elite. That doesn't look like a good path, though. There's really not good paths here, are there? We'll try to take this side. I don't know how it'll go, though. Not going to get Reaper value, not going to get just a lot of value we're not going to get here. We'll just take the easy out. Flex. It's a roguelite, but it's a brick breaker style game. Okay. Let me, a lot of times I'll forget this stuff if I don't write it down, so let me make sure I can get that written down. Flex. I mean, we're building for strength synergy, so yeah. Okay, Ball X Pit. Okay. Okay, not on PlayStation. Wait, is it not on PlayStation? Not on PlayStation. On every other platform. Okay. I'll have to give that a look. To give that one a look. We are going to go to this early shop. Yeah, but well, at least that's what what my quick look at Google says here. It says it's basically on every platform but PlayStation. Oh no. Okay, it does have PlayStation in the list. PS5. Okay, I don't know what that. It was second in the list. It was hidden. So yeah, PC, PS5, Xbox, Switch 2. I was about to say that's like there must have been some weird deal cut if if they got it on everywhere else but didn't get it on PS5. Yeah. There's some weird copyright deals getting. I don't know what would have even caused that. Jeez, where's our damage at, brother? Just hands full of dazed. Yeah, that does look cool. It looks cool. I'll probably watch a video on it tonight after stream. I'm down for rogues, man. I mean, I'm definitely down for rogues. Kinda just gotta get hit. So this is not an ideal boss for us to fight because we have big combo potential, but It requires a lot of playing skill cards, and that boss cooks you when you play skill cards. Throwing a flame barrier in here sounds pretty nice. Put a flame barrier in there sounds pretty nice. We do have an armaments plus, so we got to keep that in mind. There's a blood for blood. That would have kind of saved our run last time. And it may be worth taking here as well. Or just card removing. Like it because it's sectioned in levels. When clear ends, it's a way to unlock endless runs, though. Yeah. That's kind of how that's kind of how they have to do rogues now, right? Because like, say the Spire, it does end if you're just doing the normal runs, but you could just do custom runs where it loops and gets even harder. And then Balatro, it ends at ante 8, but you can just keep going if you want it to be harder. And it eventually will beat you. You know, you can go endless. Maybe just finesse, because we have letter opener. And it procs letter opener. True Grit would be nice, but I'm not going to go through the effort to upgrade it. And then Blood for Blood doesn't give us as good a strength synergy. Upgrade all strike and defends is not going to happen, but we could well remove a defend. No, can't remove a defend, actually. I don't have that many. We can remove a strike. Remove another card. Dang, dude, at this point I'm tempted to remove Bash. Just remove another strike, I guess, and then I'm playing only around Sword Boomerang and Bash. I guess is all I need to play around, though. I don't know, Flame Barrier Thorns combo, too, is a lot of recoil damage. Go ahead and Reaper to get a little bit of health back, because he's going to hit us anyway here. Or, nah, just spin Sword Boomerang. Dang, that's a big hit. 6 health. Okay, we got to get lethal this turn somehow. And I draw nothing. I draw nothing, man. I draw no damage. I draw 0 damage, man. I draw 0 damage. That's how it goes. On deck builders, that's how it goes, man. That's you could. I could have. What did I have? 75% outs there. 75% of my cards I could have drawn would have got me out of that fight, and I draw none of them. I draw none of them. Oh, unfort. Take a random common. Okay, that's basically just upgrading my starting relic. All early shops is gross on Act 1. Gotta go up the middle, probably. Kind of got cheesed on that run. Didn't have like an incredible setup synergy going, but did get cheesed at the end, which is unfortunate because I was beating that guy comfortably with a lot of different draws. I didn't get any of them. Okay, Evolve. There's our counter to some elites and bosses that give us trouble off the bat. So we'll take that. He's going to buff this turn. Oh, he's going to... yeah. Buff this turn. He's going to full damage this turn. And then he's going to block next turn, or we can hit him. We can hit him while he's putting up block. Yo, he buffs again. Okay. How rude. Battle Trance early as well. Remove a card. Remove a strike. Got a path into this elite. If we're going to take any elite, we got a path into this one, pretty much. Just trying to set up for lethal next turn and take this hit. We can take a lot of hits because we're on Burning Blood and Blood Vial, so I don't mind trading for a lot of hits here. There's Anger. I already have a Battle Trance, so go ahead and just Smith Anger too. Might become our primary damage output shortly. Good for this fight too. Decent for this fight. I mean, Evolve just wins this fight for us for free, though, I'm pretty sure. Evolve just cooks this fight. That's why we take it. It just counters. If there's certain elites and certain bosses, it just hard counters, and then it's like, okay, well, thank goodness I had Evolved. Just turn this fight from me getting cooked to me being able to survive. Show me those angers. I know they're in there. I know they're in there somewhere. Sundial's a nice little boost. Offering. Definitely can't give up an offering, right? Probably just rest here. We should be able to get through the rest of this. And it's Hex, so we probably won't rest at the final one either. Happy Flower and Sundial combo. Every 3 times you shuffle, gain 2, and then every 3 turns, gain 1. We're pretty set on energy there. We are pretty set on energy. We kind of got to go all out damage on this thief if I want him down in time. You're weakened. Oh, I no draw that. Okay, it's okay. Where's the anger at, man? I mean, did it get removed? Where did they all go? It just took off on me. And then they both proc on this turn, so I get 6. Yeah. It'll be interesting. It'll be interesting. Don't care for any of these. What an annoying fight, man. I gotta remove some of these defends, dude. I just am drawing them just constantly when I don't need them. When I need them, of course, I'll remove them and they'll be nowhere to be found. I'll remove them and then, dang man, I wish I had all those defends still. Dark Embrace. Dark Embrace is decent. It's not really necessary over top of Evolve. And we don't have good synergy for it, but it can be very good. We'll take it in case we end up finding the synergy. Okay, that's a good potion to use for the boss. And we hit a shop. Ooh, that's not bad. Not really much we can do here, but... Not really much we can do here. Card remove a defend. Since we're just drawing them constantly, and we'll replace it with the Shrug It Off. I think that's a pretty good trade. And we can't buy any potions. I'm not really interested in any of these. Warcry's not bad, but it ain't the best. It ain't the best. Alright. Could offering and like actually find some value this turn, but save some health here. Yep, save a little bit of health. Rampage. We got a nice small deck. Rampage probably puts us in a good spot. Much, much better than playing a Strike, right? Probably Dark Embrace, just so it's playable. Dark Embrace at 2 cost is a complete joke, man. Unless you have just insane synergy. We're gonna throw on our Metallicize for this fight too, so we're probably gonna need it. Almost bet we're gonna need it. Offering and Battle Trance. And we procced all of our Sundial and Happy Flowers. Stupid amounts of mana there too. I should have just vulnerable anyway, dang. Alright. Moving. The Sundial Happy Flower combo is really nice, man. It's really coming in clutch. We are down to 15 health here, though. Cutting it close here, but he's also cooked, so. He's also cooked. Snecko Oil, Fiend Fire. Fiend Fire could go crazy, actually. Fiend Fire could go crazy. Ooh, Snecko. I don't think we get the best Snecko value here, huh? Just transform all strike and defense. Just see what happens. Just see what happens. We're gonna inflame a Sever Soul. Is okay. Burning Pact, not bad. Second Wind is maybe interesting. Pummel. We actually just got kind of crazy synergy with our exhaust. Kind of crazy exhaust synergy is what we just got. We got Bloodletting as well, which may be the only one here that I'd get rid of. And Sever Soul, actually. Can we build block, though? Second Wind is our only way of building block. And Shrug It Off. And an unupgraded True Grit, which is disastrous. Kind of have to go up left side here. Do you get a shop at a decent time, though? Oh man, how slow do we need to play this fight, though? God, that just cooked me so hard. What the dude, why does it randomize 3 of my cards to 3 cost and no 0 cost other than True Grit? Shoot, I'm tempted to just get rid of all of them with Second Wind. Just try to find anger. God, that's so gross, man. Dang, close to. I probably could have played that a little bit. I probably could have played Fiend Fire around that a little bit better. And had lethal off of Fiend Fire somehow, but it's okay. Snecko Eye cooked me in that fight. What are you going to do? A second anger to get us rolling is probably really helpful because we need something to target with these burning packs. Something to target with True Grit when it's upgraded. And I need to get Sever Soul out of the deck. Because we're probably not playing Sever Soul, let's be honest. What if I just exhausted this whole hand? Anything I need to play in here? Not for this fight, not for this fight. Inflame actually probably does more damage. Yeah, it's just lethal. It's just lethal, just like that. Shockwave Plus. Or just Warcry. Probably Warcry. We need to find stuff in this deck pretty bad. Oh, membership card. Membership card, I can still card remove. We need to card remove Sever Soul. We're never playing it. There's no way I'm playing it. Oh, Feel No Pain was here too. Dang. Big miss on Feel No Pain. We'll find another. I'll take the max health, but we're hurting here. I'll take the relic, but again, we're hurting. That is tragic. That is an awful relic to get for paying for it with a curse card, man. Kind of have to heal here. Kind of have to heal going into this elite. Yeah, okay, we'll see what we can do. Dang. That was not well timed. That was not well timed. We also don't have AoE damage for a fight like this. Could exhaust both of these. Don't really need the block though. Yeah. Do I just not have a good deck for this fight? I guess not. It seems like it would be decent, but I guess it takes a little bit too long to get on. Because, I mean, at this point I haven't targeted the boss enough probably to ever land kill. Before I get killed. So, that's an unfortunate one, man. That last question mark room right before that cooked me, because I just paid health to get ceramic fish. And that just gave me absolutely nothing. Just actively discouraged me to take that fight, and then I had to take it anyway. Oh, no, 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 what the heck? I just accidentally hit Ascension 19. Actually, clicked it over to 19. Give me A20. Give me A20, man. A20, there we go. Come on, come on. Give me a snipe path. Help me out here. Okay, there's a snipe path. It's a very goobery one that wastes a lot of our time, but I'll take it. Seeing red off the bat, anger off the bat, we'll take for cheap, or save our gold for this second shop. Okay. Okay, feel no pain on sale. Not much else we can do. Unfortunately, cannot get feel no pain and card remove. So let's just card remove a strike. Just card remove a strike and be on our way, be on our way. Upgrade the anger. We have no scaling right now. Anger is better consistent value. Seeing reds would be preferred there, but we can just smith seeing red right here. Just smith seeing red right there. Freebie on the elite for the snipe. None of these are too exciting. Infernal Blade can be decent tempo, but I don't think it's worth it. Now all we have to smith is Bash. We'll take it. Rarely am I intending to smith a Bash, but it's just alright. Alright, we're moving. We actually get a second free elite? I didn't even realize that. Oh my gosh. That is crazy. Gotta be uppercut, right? We already have Bash Plus, but uppercut is incredibly good, right? Immediate uppercut value. Immediate uppercut value. Love that. Sever Soul. I just don't think you really ever get good Sever Soul value. Pummel's not bad though. Free tempo. Probably should just take this elite. Come out of here with an extra relic would be great. We probably will use that block potion. Probably use it next turn. Perfect. Perfect, that worked out so well. Easy, man. And a turnip. Oh. Okay, turnip's really good off of that. Demon form, there's our scaling. We have Seeing Red Plus. Could easily build to play Demon form here. Could easily build to play Demon form here. Immune. Immune thanks to turnip. Yeah, pretty strong start of Blood for Blood. Blood for Blood goes crazy. Kind of have to have one at least in every warrior deck, I feel like. We won't have time to get demon form going. But at the same time, we don't have much else to play here. Just take that. We'll just take that. Warcry? Warcry could help us find demon blood or move demon form around. Armaments probably would have been good to just try to upgrade it, but probably Warcry just to get through the deck the first round faster and try to get demon form on as quick as possible. That's kind of going to be our main thing here, especially in a fight like this. Take limit break, but we're definitely not playing it this turn. We'll get one good play out of it at least. Ooh. It's a big hit because we came into this fight full health, which is really unfortunate. It's probably going to be the reason we lose this. Going into Hex Ghost full health is just... Yeah, and then, of course, Demon Form is the very, very bottom card in my deck, dude. Yeah, that's just such bad RNG, man. That is brutally bad. No more potions either. Gotta play Limit Break next time it comes out. If we want to beat this fight in time. We don't have it. Son of a bee. That was rough, man. That was rough RNG in that fight, because that should have been a pretty winnable fight, but we had to go in max health. We had to go in max health because we took so little damage the way there, and then Hex Ghost just punishes you so bad for going in full health, man. Hex Ghost is just a death sentence going in full health. Like, dude, what are the odds that I'm worried about going into the boss full health? Like, that's such a shame. We get 2 strike pluses, folks. Yippee. Yippity-doo-dah day, folks. We get 2 strike pluses off the bat. Off the bizat. Off the bizat, folks. I think an Intimidate early is not too bad. Just try to get this guy down in one less turn, because he's gonna... Wow, doesn't elect a big hit turn 2. Maybe we need to stop building around anger and just take ramp instead. Oh, shovel. Shovel on the first shop hurts. Flame Barrier on sale and still have enough for a card remove strike. Upgrade a card? Intimidate? Not bad. There we go. There we go. A little metallicize never hurt. We're trying to take this rest before the elite. Look at that. Worked out perfect, man. Worked out perfect. Whew. There's our blood for blood. Seeing red definitely enables more builds, but blood for blood is just too good. Like, it's just simply way too good. I love the relic you get from this fight, so I usually try to take it if I can. We have no potions going into this, so this is going to be a tough one. I'm going to take a lot of hits here. They are at least weakened going into this turn, but they're still doing that much damage. Because I'm vulnerable. There's the blood for blood on rotation. There it is, odd mushroom. So yeah, when vulnerable, take 25% more damage rather than 50. That's an incredibly strong relic. And we don't like any of those. Yeah, I wanted to get a rest before our first elite. Looks like we're not going to need to smith, though. I guess we could smith. Flame barrier. Gives us a really strong block card. Gremlin Horn, man, how good is that? Go this way, we miss a shop. I think it's fine, we don't really have enough gold to spend anyway. Nice, that worked out great. Intimidate, yes sir. It's a tough fight, we're gonna go and energy pot it. Bad draw. Bad draw there. There it is, there it is. Dead branch, give me a break. Give me a break. Uppercut? Or just Iron Wave for like the consistency at this point. Uppercut's really decent. Uppercut's too good. Yeah, uppercut's too good. Pre-rest this fight because we got a couple fights to take. Take a block potion. Oh, I get webbed, how rude. Strength pot doesn't really help us as much as like the on-demand block probably. And then Twin Strike I don't really care for either. Alright, oh, that's fine. That works out. He doesn't attack turn 1, which is really fortunate for us. Get to break this turn. It's not a great break-in, we didn't get Metallicize up. And then they elect not to attack. That's completely fine with me, big dog. You go for double non-attack when they come out. Jeez, dude, I'm just gonna block potion that. Get an explosive potion back anyway. Drop kick is just so situational. True Grits are incredibly good, but I need to upgrade it. Take True Grit, and then we may just go ahead and smith it here. I really don't need it upgraded for this fight, but I'll need it upgraded for Act 2. We'll need it upgraded for Act 2 pretty bad. Decent turn to draw Intimidate. We're gonna have no problem building block with that metallicized potion. Just tempted to cut Bash here. Tempted to just go ahead and cut it. We got uppercut, so I mean, it's not uppercut plus, but it's at least as uppercut. Maybe True Grit a defend next would be nice. Because we're not going to need that many. We're not going to use as many as we have. And then another strike, preferably. Yep. Easy peasy. Easy as you like. I would just not play my defend. Alright, all good, all good. Barricade, bludgeon. Bludgeon may help us in some hallway fights pretty well. Ooh. Double effectiveness of potions. Calling bells also tempting. Not being able to rest isn't that big of a hindrance for us. But let's just go calling. I will feel the gamble. Let's get the gamble. Red Skull, not bad. Shuriken, not bad. Prayer Wheel, incredibly good. We just need to look for anger, I guess, or maybe ways to proc blood for blood faster, or mana synergy. It's kind of the things we're looking for here. Let's see, let's see. Free Intimidate for next turn. Doesn't even attack. And then, yep, weakens, 36 damage. Dang, we just play it. I mean, I hate taking this hit like that, but... That is a heck of a misplay, but we got a pot for it. It's a heck of a misplay. Armaments, I mean, is it even worth it? I guess so. Do you have a blood for blood? Shrug it off plus, or Sentinel. Oh, Sentinel? Sentinel for that one True Grit play, right? I mean, I really don't have good card draw right now, though. Need better mana management to get better card draw, though. Oh, there's Kunai as well. There's Waffle. There's better card draw. Deep Breath, card remove, defend, or a strike. Yeah. Or no, bash. Yeah. Card remove, bash. Deep Breath. Yep, that'll put us in a good spot. Remove all strikes, receive 5 bites. Man, tempting. That is tempting, but no point in hitting this shop. Ooh. Okay, well, Blood for Blood will be free after this turn. Blood for Blood will be free here at least. I mean, that's about the only bright. So we have no AoE damage to hit these guys with. Have an Intimidate. You have Flame Barrier, which instantly wins, but we have not drawn it, of course. Jeez, man. If I would have drawn Flame Barrier this turn, we just win. It's so unfortunate. And then I don't even draw it this turn. It's sitting in the very bottom of the deck. Oh my gosh, man, that's so gross. It's at the very bottom of the deck in the fight where we need it turn 1. Like, give me a break, man. We want it turn 1, it's at the very bottom of our deck. Takes 4 hits on Ascension 20 to take them down, man. So unfortunate. Flame Barrier is such a free win in that fight. Second armaments, and we'll definitely be looking to get rid of the defends. And a second win? Nah. Second win's tempting, though. I think I will take an Iron Wave just for some generic value here. Become Curse Rise. I need a relic. Hey, we get a good one at least. Get a good one at least. Kind of. Just want a Smith. And try to get Red Skull value. Not that we're going to get that much. I mean, it's risky going into this elite, but if we can't beat this elite, we're probably cooked anyway. That is a brutal elite to even run into, though. Like, that's a pretty unfortunate one to run into. It's a pretty unfortunate one to run into. We can't be made frail, but it's about the only bright point right now. Get rid of the strike. And then we just get absolutely cooked by the webs. Absolutely cooked by the webs, man. Yeah, 17 damage buffs. Yeah. GG, folks. GG. God, that's a lot of damage. I mean, that is turn 4 or whatever, but it's a lot of damage coming out. Right, let's go for one more. I know we got a late start today. We're not even running Pred, so there's not that many goons out, but dang it, I want this. I want a successful A20 run, but it ain't easy. If it was easy, anybody would do it, right? This is the run. This is the last run of the night. This is going to be the run. We're just going to get some sort of crazy luck, crazy synergy. We're going to sweep. We are going to sweep. On sale, Feel No Pain. I think a lot of ways we win is through Feel No Pain, so let's just try it. Did not mean to just spam click through that. That is highly unfortunate. That is highly, highly unfortunate. And take a Rampage or a Body Slam. Body Slam, maybe we'll just try to get Body Slam value. Upgrade a card. There we go. That's a good way to get a body slam value. We get another upgrade back to back. Probably should just hit Pommel. At least have 2 really good value attack cards. We get this fight for free. And a Distilled Chaos. And another Pommel. Yeah. Yep, take another Pommel. Immediately smith the Pommel as well. We have 2 Pommel Strike pluses in the deck. And a Body Slam, so there's going to be just value flying all over the place. Courier. It's a pretty good relic to get this early, especially if we have the gold that we have right now. Surely that kills, yeah. Surely that kills. Entrench. Nah. Pretty rarely are you finding that good of entrench value. Pretty rare. But you're really just getting stupid entrench value. Pommel strike me. I mean, hard to go wrong with Pommel, right? If we play it after Feel No Pain, then it's 3 extra block for free. A shop or a rest site? Probably a shop here, right? So we can go ahead and buy my favorite relic in the game. Alright, it's the last run of the night. We're buying it. We're buying it. We're buying it. Feel No Pain. Or, I mean, Shrug It Off. Exhume would have been really good to get, huh? But I think we'll take Shrug It Off, and then, because, I mean, we're looking for card remove anyway. Looking for card remove anyway. Feel No Pain should cook on this fight pretty comfortably. Yeah, we should be set up now. Hella free block. Hella free block from the Dazed. One fight after this is all we got. Alright. Give me something decent here, man. We just got Prismatic. We get I mean, is Go for the Eyes really worth getting? Honestly, we have Feel No Pain. Good Fire Breathing combo here for sure. We've got 2 out of 4 cards, basically, that make up the combo. But 2 out of 4. 2 out of 4 going. We're trying to get something going. Have to take an 18 damage hit there. Yeah. 18 damage in there, man. Golly, man, they both attack turn 1. I guess that's the luck we get, because last time they did neither of them attack turn 1. That is the luck we deserve on that one. Alright. Signature move's probably not going to be valuable. Beam Cell. Beam Cell's a heck of a lot better than Bash. Fire Breathing does really help with this fight. I think Fire Breathing does help with this fight too much. We're going to Relic it anyway, or Ritual it. Not a great draw on turn 2, but... we just don't have that good of a deck put together here, really, but... We're gonna challenge for it. I mean, we are gonna challenge for it. Ooh, Pummel is looking like pretty good damage at this point. Yep, and we soak this. And then that's GG. Alright, we put up a good fight. And here we go, Sadistic Nature. Sadistic Nature is kind of crazy. We already have a Beam Cell, but... Spirit Shield I don't think is that great. Draw until your hand is full is pretty dang good. For 0 cost when upgraded. Sadistic Nature we don't have that much synergy. We really only have Beam Cell for. Whereas Scrawl is just hella value, right? Just, as soon as you draw it, it's value every time. Tiny House. Sure, I'll take a Tiny House. We get a free Defend Plus. Get a little bonus gold. Skill Pot, and a Terror. Alright, I could go for that. Alright, we definitely want to get Bash out of the deck like immediately. Bash is holding us back here. Gotta go up that left path, which probably means we take the rest site. It's not bad damage turn 1. Going for it. I don't know what I was even thinking about drawing there, but it didn't work. Whatever I wanted to draw. There's just no options there, really. I mean... He just does mad damage, man, on A20. Golly, man, he just does. Yeah, it's just every turn he's trying to churn out that damage, man. It's a shame we have to lose so much to that. Setup plus is at least decent. It's just a worse version of Planning ahead or whatever it's called. What is it called? Forethought. But it is the top of the draw pile. It's not bad. We just need to upgrade it. We'll add that to the list of things we need to upgrade, right? Wow, that's rough. That's rough, right? Because we take 12 this turn and then we're low. Pummel. We will take, though. And then we may be able to set something up for this turn. Not really. Yeah, actually, we just get cooked here. 3 health. Dang, I could have vulnerable and got him there. 1 health. 1 health and a dream, folks. 1 health. 1 health, we live on 1. Thunderclap. Thunderclap plus just because we really don't need the vulnerable, actually. But AoE damage would be nice. I guess Bowling Bash is actually probably better for the group damage. Yeah. It's actually kind of better for group fights than I think Ooh. Heal 16 will take. Going into Snecko. Going into Snecko with a little over 20 health. Do have some potions. Okay, that was a great turn. Should be able to take care of him from here. Wow. Okay, that's in for it. I should have just blocked that. Ah, that's rough, man. I can't survive it. I can't survive it no matter what I play. Rip. Didn't really get the best synergy going that run. Had a lot of, like, tech stuff. Like, look at all our relics are like tech stuff. They're not like damage added. Didn't have a single damage added relic. And we were never going to proc Art of War. Not a bad deck, man. It was all tech. It was literally like, look at it. Tech, tech, tech. And, you know, still have a curse in here from the very beginning. It just didn't work out for us. Alright, well. Oh, I think that's going to do it for me, boys. I know we got a late start and kind of an early end here, but that's too many unlucky runs in a row, man. It's not working out for this A20 run. We'll try it again some other time, and we'll probably, I guess, be back on running some Pred tomorrow. We should be a week from tomorrow, so we should get the pat. Let me make sure they haven't. Let me see if they've mentioned anything on their Twitter. I know they haven't released patch notes yet. The earliest they could possibly release them would be like this Friday. New Air of Elegance. Regent Count. Oh, that's barely a Countess skin, but that looks interesting. Yep, and that was all they posted today. They showed off this new Countess skin that we're getting the 28th, so that does confirm Tuesday the 28th, a week from tomorrow, will be when we get our next balance patch. So thanks everybody for coming by. That's coming by here at the end of the stream. We'll catch you guys on some more Pred coming soon. Hope you guys are enjoying some Pred or enjoying some other games like Spire, and you know, a lot of people are still playing Ark. I want to hop back into Ark as well. I've been playing No Man's Sky. Man, what a great game. So much stuff to do in No Man's Sky. It's crazy. And I've been playing some FIFA. Again, Team of the Season is out. So just a busy time of year for the game industry. We'll catch you guys tomorrow. Keep keep enjoying Pred, folks, or keep enjoying Spire. Slay the Spire 2 is in early access on Steam. If you're a fan of this game, Slay the Spire 2 is going to be a true masterpiece. Hop into it as soon as you can, I guess. We'll catch you guys tomorrow. Keep enjoying Pred, folks. Just keep enjoying Pred.